Just overall, I was very proud of our girls, how they were locked in for the game plan. A lot of energy, defensive energy. We focused on that the last couple days and executing in the half court. But overall, the biggest thing is defensively, we wanted to really lock down. I thought after the ODU game, we weren't very locked in and didn't execute the game plan really well. So we just reiterated that, and the girls had a great game. Proud of the whole team overall.
Yeah, the most team steals since 2019, and obviously TK had her career high. And you always described her as that blue-collar player who would go out and get it and be on the floor. So what did you overall think of TK's play tonight, too?
I mean, TK is going to come in and do what she does. And, I tell her rebound, disrupt, defend, look to attack off the bounce. She was locked in tonight. Proud of how she responded from the last game. And, just one more, I think the one more to Ella. And she just played within herself today. And she told me she had to come out and she was tired. But she kept pushing, and she's getting better every game.
Then I just want to talk all of you about obviously school day. I mean, that was awesome. I saw all of you talking to the girls post game, giving out autographs, taking pictures. Just for you two, what does it mean to you guys to have all these kids look up to you?
I think it's very important that we just go out and we show high energy on the court, because they definitely they read off of us, and their energy is going to be based off of us. And so they definitely fed us a lot of energy. It was a very exciting atmosphere that I loved. So yeah, it was very exciting.
Coach, you went to Ella really early. I think it was like a minute and a half in, something like that. What did you see in the matchup where you thought she might be able to help you guys and excel?
I mean, they were in a dribble drive offense, and I feel we were able, if you notice right after that, it was 2 minutes in, we were able to switch 1 through 4. And so it was a little more guard oriented. And we practiced actually the day before with going with the smaller lineup. And I debated on starting it with that or going with our regular lineup. So I went with the regular lineup. But that was the feeling I got. And I think, immediately it showed a difference.
And then offensively, Ella, Nia wasn't really on in the first half of this game. What did you see in the first half that helped you be able to contribute offensively and scoring-wise?
I think I was just attacking, getting downhill. Obviously, Naya is such a big player, big-time bucket, so she draws a lot of attention. So even when she's not hitting, they still have to close out hard on her, which gives me lanes to attack and drive and kick to play other players too.
Because with these two young ladies, they've been in your program for a little bit. What does it mean to have them as kind of the building blocks as you transition to this new conference?
It's great. I mean, they know the system, and our coaches always say that these two know our system, know me, know how I coach, know what I'm looking for and what I want, and so that really helps to have a foundation with the program. But Ella and Nia led us in field goal makes, and that goes to show you, being efficient. And Nia was the only one that played 30 plus minutes, but everybody got to play, and really me. Because the next couple games are going to be tough, but really me just kind of seeing with the different lineups that I have and who plays well together in that chemistry.
Yeah, and for you both, TK and Ella, what is it like as you're making this transition? You have new players in, and you guys are going to a new conference. There's new energy on campus. There's new energy within, the media days, etc. What has it been like for you guys at this new club?
I think it's been great ever since we went to Greece. That was the biggest kickoff for us, and I think, that gave us a really big, just head start on a sister bond, and we just built it from there. And when we got to Greece and came back, from there it was just build off of that and get ready to go into the season. Obviously, there is a big buzz around going to ACC, and a lot of these girls are excited about it, including us. I think that just building that bond from the beginning was very important for us.
Yeah, I agree. Going off TK, yeah, the buzz has been there since we got, and it got announced that we're going to the ACC back in June last year. So it's been really cool around the school and stuff. Everything's ACC this, ACC that. And you can see it. Our football team's thriving right now. Volleyball team, top 10 in the country. And hopefully us as the basketball teams can do just as well.
Ella, obviously, one of your best games from coming back from your injury last season. What was your mindset last season when you were hurt, when you were thinking about this upcoming season, when you could play again?
I would say I had a different mindset last year. Obviously, getting hurt in the first game, I really wanted to see and take in the coaching aspect. So I was able to learn from Coach T, Danny, DP, and learn a different side of basketball, which I really think's helped me as a player. So now I can step onto the court and understand what they're thinking and put the player and the coach perspective together, and then really just coming back with confidence and building every single game.
TK, what is it going to take to, you talked about, you know, the defensive philosophy and getting locked in defensively. What is it going to take to do that on the road and then the next day a neutral site game against Minnesota?
I think just staying disciplined for me. That's my biggest thing for me is just staying disciplined, and the ball will come to me. Last year, I jumped the passing lanes a lot and stuff like that, and I just finally figured out, especially after this game, as long as I just sit there, hands up, Coach T tells me no airplane arms, just put your hands up, I'm long, I'm athletic, and I use that to my advantage, and it works very, very well for me. So I think just being disciplined and knowing as long as I'm doing my job, things will happen.
Coach T, 33 forced turnovers, 36 points in the paint, only gave up 8 points in the paint. Is this team starting to get an identity to kind of what you envisioned for? What does the identity of this team look like?
Yeah, I mean, we want to defend and run, and that's why we have to get more aggressive defensively, get stops, and get in an open floor. And I think the scoring will come, but I always think defense wins championships, so we got to really lock in. I think we've done that a lot. Like, we've been with shell defense since the summer, and so just with rotations and switches and different ball scheme coverages, and we throw a lot at them, and they just are able to adapt, and we're able to switch because we're so athletic at every position. So I'm just excited to keep the growth going and be ready for the next game.
It's a little random, but have y'all seen Naya do that before when she climbed up onto the basket to get the ball?
Never. No.
Never in my
Never.
life. I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah, no, I'd never seen that before.
I didn't even see what happened. I just
She
heard the
can
crowd
jump,
screaming.
though. She can jump, so
Yeah.
I can expect that.